10-point deficit kind of happened early. Take out a couple of the games. Has there been anything that you noticed specifically in those first why the teams are getting leads early?
I mean, teams are going to come out and swing with their hardest punch, especially, when they're playing against the Lakers. But, if it's a miscue, I felt like we let some in-game adversity, whether it was some calls that didn't go our way, some shots we normally make, got some great looks in that first quarter that didn't go down. We said it before the game, this team puts you in a position where you got to give multiple efforts and you got to have a next play mentality. They have championship aspirations, so do we. But in the short term, your competitive spirit has to be at a high level, and it has to be bulletproof to a certain degree because things are going to happen in an NBA game. It's a game built on runs, and so when the team is pushing, we came out great, and they started making their run. You have to buckle the screws, buckle down, and meet force with force. And I thought at different segments, they out-hustled us on and got some offensive rebounds, and they made some shots, and I thought we kind of dropped our heads a little bit. But, we're dealing with a lot of adversity right now, injuries and the like. But to me, I'm not making excuses. We showed during different moments in that game that, we had enough to do what we needed to do. It just wasn't consistent enough.
You mentioned the effort level or energy level. That last stretch of the game, Darvin, you went with some guys just to give them a chance to play, even though they hadn't played together before. Do you expect a certain level from them?
Absolutely. When you're an NBA player, man, there is no such thing, in my opinion, as garbage minutes. There is no such thing as garbage minutes. There may be times where the game has been decided and, you're not going to be able to, overcome a deficit. But you can go out there and with every possession, show and prove that you belong. And that's the thing, it can't be, well, it's over, so I'm going to pack it in. No. You have to go out, especially when you're a young player, rookie, second-year player, third-year player, for anybody for that matter. It's not a rite of passage to get to play in this league. And but that your appreciation for the opportunity has to start with your energy and your effort and your competitiveness. And so we'll go back. The beautiful thing about our league also is that we get a chance to tee it back up on Wednesday, and we'll look at the film and extract out of it what we can and try to apply it and make sure this doesn't happen on our next game.
Darvin, they took 18 more threes than you guys. Made 15 more. Still got to the line more than you guys. Take twice as many free throws. Does that kind of speak to the force like you were talking about and just their ability to kind of dominate on both ends offensively?
Yeah, trying to contain Maxey is like trying to contain, Lamborghini. He's running around and off the ball, pick and roll, transition. He makes you guard every level within your defense. Every different situation, you have to be on point with your energy and your vision as well. And then you have Embiid, who's coming, that's going to collapse your defense, and that is really, I think, an underrated passer and knows how to find his teammates, thus the triple-double today. But, salute to them. They played really well. They were hitting on all cylinders. Some guys for them made shots that hadn't been making shots up to this point. And they played with a ton of force. And, we did, but not enough portions of the game. It was spotty at best.
The Lakers continue their road trip in Detroit on Wednesday. You can catch all the action right here on Spectrum Sportsnet. Tip-off at 4 o'clock. Our pregame coverage begins at 3. Lakers fall in Philly after giving up a season-high 22 threes. More reaction coming on the other side.